Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Sir Commander, sir. Such respect. What song is this? This is Egg Reverie from Sonic Mania. So many tanukis, so many potatoes that may or may not be taco shells. It could easily become a taco. I just have to give it like lettuce, lettuce hair. Doing well. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'd like to think. Memes? I did check some of the memes out. I didn't think I was that far behind. We have USA and we have USB. Confirm your email. That's my email. Why can't you do that, you know? They always tell you to confirm your email and you gotta type the whole thing. What if I just want to say yes? That's it. Like, I can barely, I was about to say, like, the way that it was all like blended together, I could barely see the crab. Like the shrubbery. Poe taco. The Poe taco. I mean, to be fair, taco it was a huge thing. Used to be the profile picture and everything. I could always bring him back. Maybe he'll have a reappearance. He won't have as derpy of a face though. Taco stocks are falling. They're at an all-time low. The taco economy is gonna crash any minute. Is your 7 stream streak? You have to think about that with the It used to be much longer, we know, but you know. Yeah, a streak has to end eventually. Did you see any funny bits? I did see the videos, I believe. That's where I saw the USA. If the USA is so great, then why did someone make a USB? I also saw the Cybertruck raccoon situation, which I found funny that the guy doing that video was trying to defend it, where he's like, I don't know, the Tesla Cybertruck's kind of cool in my opinion. And it's like, he goes on about how raccoons think it looks like a dumpster. I'm gonna file a complaint to Twitch that I can't share my stream streak. That is such a weird glitch. You're not able to do that. Like, there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to do it. It's been disproven that moderators can't. Flexing on soap. Yeah, I can post my stream streak, unlike some people. To be fair, though, you can flex in other ways, Soap. You have donated 2,700 bits. You may be in second place, but that's leagues above many. Until somebody, you know, goes crazy and donates 2,800 bits, then you'll get pushed down a bit. But yeah, we don't talk about that. I remember when we could watch ads for bits. The member berries. I remember the old days. The children yearn for the bit mines. Now they're just mining Bitcoin. How the tables have turned. I could definitely see why Twitch would want to stop that, though. Because obviously, apparently Twitch is already suffering with the whole, like, yo, we're suffering for money loss because so much internet usage. Roblox win, I must know. Well, you're in for a bad time then, because I schedule these things as about as well as you might think. There is no predetermined date for much of anything. It's definitely something that I'll keep in my back pocket, though. I mean, being a free service game. Maybe if they paid their creators better, they wouldn't leave. How many have left? I know Ninja was like the main one, but then he went over to, what was it, Kick? And then it like failed, and then he was like, hey Twitch, can I come back? Can I come back, please? I'm sure there's been tons, though. I know, like, certain YouTubers, they try to avoid Twitch, and they just stick with YouTube. Twitch isn't god-awful, but admittedly their percentage cut is pretty rough. Like, even for bits, where it's like, somebody could donate, you know, somebody could donate $1,000. And I would see, I think, like, what? I would see, like, 80% of it. So, like, I would get 800. I think. I mean, again, the math is, you know, the math is there. But, like, when you compare that to the long run of, like, wow, that's a big chunk that's just got taken out. Kick is only held up by allowing gambling on their streams. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's why you just have to cheat with Twitch and call it Gamba. Dude, we're doing a Gamba stream. We're totally not gambling. We're just Gambaing. I swear. Even the Undertaker streak ended at some point. Exactly, yeah, like everybody's streak has to end. Though that is still disappointing on how it ended. I didn't watch that live or anything, but it was one of those it was one of those things where, yeah. I'll cry. Stop. I got you all beat. I'm on a 9-stream streak. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, your thing too as well is your freaking your subscription streak. Let me see. Let me pull up. 16 months. You've subscribed for 16 months in a row. My God. So who knows? Somebody could always catch up. I mean, theoretically, because couldn't you just like slide the money to Twitch? Be like, I want to subscribe for 20 months in a row. So I don't know if it would come up or if it'd just be like automatic. Not sure how that works. Saddest moment in wrestling history. I mean, yeah, like it was such a disappointment. It was so like. And then I think what made it worse is that then he lost the following one too, which was his like retirement, and it's just like, oh my God, like give the man a break. And it's gonna be 16 more months in a row. And soon I'll take Bit's crown again. Soon. You only need to spend another 1,800 bits ish there's no, there's no problem there, right? Megatron or Optimus? Well, am I? It's been so long since I've watched Transformers. What the heck does Megatron turn into? Well, I guess it changes, doesn't it? Because then they had like the whole dinosaur situation. I feel like Megatron is just a much cooler design. And when I do, it will be Persona every Saturday. More than likely. Though, I mean, to be fair, I guess it's kind of a tomato. Like, even if you did the 1000 now, took first place, I think if you donated what you said you were gonna donate, which, by the way, I'm still saying is absolutely insane, but, you know. Wait, how many bits am I behind? I gotta write this down. Well, Unworn Comet is at 4,600 and you're at 2,700, so unless my math is wrong, it'd be like what? Like 1,800? Question mark? Math. I could be bad at it. It could be way worse. You know, is what I'm saying. I miss Gun Megatron. I never watched a ton of Transformers. I don't know why. Maybe, I guess I just was never a huge robot fan. What Persona games have you played? Absolutely zilch. which is why Soap apparently wishes to donate such a massive amount of bits one day that I am forced to play every possible Persona game. Which, to be fair, I feel like that applies to much of anything. You know, if anyone donates freaking like $50, like, you know, I'll heavily consider much of anything. So you have decided to join the Decepticons. Welcome to the winning team. Well, not according to the cartoon, as far as I'm aware. Most of the time, the Decepticons, from what I'm aware of, lose. But I feel like they've got, like, the cooler robots, right? I mean, from what I remember. They're awesome. You gotta play through 5. That was pretty much what Soap's plan was. He was pretty much like, I'm gonna donate this money, and you gotta do it, right? Like, that's them's the rules. And I was all like, absolutely, you know. One is a very rough JRPG. You got to be ready for it. I had some fun. I was considering raising it to that, where I was going to go through 1 through 5, but then we talked about how, like, I'd need like a PlayStation or an emulator, and I was like, that's too much work. Like, I'll just do 3 through 5. So I'm like 2K bits behind. Hang on, I'll just do the math. With a calculator, no less. So, I mean, pretty much. If you wanted to hit first place, it would be 2,000 bits. Which I think is like, what, like $25? It's supposed to be like a cent per bit, isn't it? But there is like a tax. Some garbage like that. I'm always working, it feels like. Soon they'll drain the life from my body. I haven't even played 1 and 2. They're just so old. Did you see the old FPS game I played at 5 years old? I haven't seen it personally. I've never heard of it. I can definitely say that much. But I didn't look super deep into it. Masked Forces. But then again, when you were 5, I was probably still pretty old. I'm 102 years old. Persona 1 is cool. There's a lot of Persona 5 DNA in it, like guns and shadow negotiations, but it's rough. I wouldn't recommend. We're only gonna stick to the cool ones. Oh, you have to buy it in bundles, so it's more like $50. Oof. What if you do 2 bundles? You just like nickel and diamond. You're just... Most people haven't. Well, to be fair, it's also on something called Pocky, which I know that probably doesn't help. Pocky works on your mobile, tablet, or computer. No downloads, no login. It just sounds like the equivalent, though, of like Flash games, which Newgrounds was our version of that. My favorite non-Persona game is Nocturne, or SMT game. SMT. Am I... What the heck is SMT? Trying to... Hang on, I gotta go into the catalog. You just hear... Did you hear about the Skibbity? I do not need to read this. Did you hear about the Skibbity Toilet Michael Bay movie? It better be freaking... This better be a lie. For all of your sakes, this better be a lie. It's stuff like this, though, when people are like, hey, have you watched any good movies lately? And I'm like, no. like that. This is exactly the reason why. I hope it's a lie, too, but I just heard it. Hang on. I need to... Hang on. I need to dig deep. I need to put this on my freaking Google search. It better be a freaking lie. No. Wait. I can't believe these articles that I'm reading. The Skibbity Toilet Multiverse is absolutely in talks to become a TV and movie series from Michael Bay. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. This couldn't have been any worse news. Oh, Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, now I understand. You'll know when it's time to play Persona when you see an exorbitant bit donation. I have a heart attack. I mean, that is a crazy thing to see, the number that you're planning on donating. It's gonna be at least the dollar amount we discussed, but I don't know what it translates to in bits. I think you said like 1,000 bits? Or not 1,000, but like it was like what, like 10,000 bits? And then that's what brought on the conversation. when you had an office PC and knew very little about the internet. Pokey was my friend for like 5 years. I mean, yeah, free Flash games. Free stuff in general is your friend. Unless it's on a weird, sketchy website where they talk about skibbity toilet multiverse. And the Deadpool Wolverine movie. See, I'm kind of excited for that movie, but also I'm just kind of, I'm superheroed out. Like, I want to enjoy movies like that again, but like, I've seen them so many times. Then I know there's like a new Alien movie coming out. I can't remember the name of it. Alien Nebula or Romulus is what it is. It sounded like something like from Star Trek. But yeah, I want to look forward to that movie, but I know it's just gonna be bad. It, like every B-rate knockoff duplicate. I have to watch the OG Alien. Haven't seen it. 100% recommend. I mean, like, Covenant and stuff wasn't bad, I guess, if you're looking for just a fun horror alien movie, but like, I don't know, the original ones, they're just so good. Like, they're just much better. And so I'm just super concerned that Romulus is just going to be this huge, like, yo, look, there's an alien. Look at the... One of the freaking trailer scenes is like a billion facehuggers running down a hallway. And it's like, you're... Like, the first movie has like one alien, and it's super tense. And so it's like the alien just feels like a joke now. It's like, there's 12 billion aliens in one room. It just seems so much. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne has a straight up evil ending where you become the Lord of the Nine Hells. You basically overthrow Lucifer. That sounds like a cool game. Can we have a Discord server place for scary vids? Guess that would depend. Guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't know where the heck I would put it. I guess just under art and media. I'll consider it. I guess my only concern about it is that it would just come off as very, like, I don't know. It could turn into just a lot of jump scare videos, which I feel like if you're going into a thing called scary videos, it probably wouldn't be very scary. Would be my concern. Kind of defeats the point. Because obviously, like, that's a huge thing where... The movie Lucifer, so good. It sounds familiar, maybe. I know it's a TV show, wasn't it? The only alien movie I've seen is Prometheus. Which, again, that one wasn't god-awful. Like, the problem that I have with the remakes... Or not, I guess not the remakes, but like those really distant sequels... is that they're just not the same. But yeah, the OG Alien. We have a dedicated beard channel, for Christ's sake. True, we do. But even then, that might not last for very long. To be fair, beards are a common topic. True. True. Bam. There you go. You got your spooky vids. It'll be one of those things that we'll see what comes of it. It has been given. And if it turns into some, like, really horrendous channel, it'll be something that I, potentially get rid of. I mean, yeah, I mean, the profile picture has a massive beard. It feels, you know, if I don't appreciate the beard, what can I appreciate? If I can't look at some other guy's beard and go, that's a good beard. Consider it a safe space for beards. This is where all the beards are allowed to go. You fool. That's probably not the best comeback to, Hey, can you add this thing that I want, you freaking idiot? It's like, well, I can easily delete it here. You have no power here. Only allow the channel to bearded members and can. Now that would be difficult. Be like, I need to see some identification. I need to see some beard identification. And now the channel's gone. I mean, yeah, could you imagine? Because it can be taken out of context so easy, where it's just like, add this thing for me, and you're like, okay, I'll do that. You idiot! It's like, okay, well, it's gone. Kitten's honorary beard. She was the one that suggested it, which, ironically, she's a moderator, so she could have just added it herself. Photoshopping a beard on your face so you can join the channel. I bet you could spot that a mile away. Like, unless you were a savant at Photoshop. Because, like, hair is really annoying to Photoshop because of, you know, it's either going to look too blocky or too, just like, yeah, like, it just doesn't fit right. And you're just like, nah, that doesn't look real. All the while, they're just like, no, I specifically made my beard look like that. It's like when you see those people with like the mustache competitions, or I guess it would be like beard competitions, where they do like the freaking like just tons of wax, like mustache wax and stuff, and they just huge amounts of curls, and it's like, this looks fake. It's like, it might as well be. I'm waiting for that time, though, when the Discord channel becomes large enough that, yeah, like, Ghost Kitten just starts getting hassled. Or, like, moderators. Can you add this channel? Can you add this? Please? Those will be the days. Somehow it'll still come back to me, though. I'll, like, look down at Discord and see that I have, like, 27 messages. Until that day, though. I think the only thing that I'm standing a firm ground on, though, is no promotional channel. Because I feel like that would just turn horrifically spammy, potentially. So there's 2 new spooky videos. Somebody will have to watch them for me. Because I'd rather not watch them muted. Because I feel like horror is, you know, horror is a very audio-based. Once you're making 100K a year from streaming, I'll gladly quit my job to become a full-time moderator. I mean, that, you know, that is the dream situation, right? You know? But then I'm sure there's also things where people argue about that, where they're like, you're putting money into it, you know? Like, you have to, you know, you gotta hire people that aren't, like, immediate friends and whatnot. Just because, you know, the whole, like... I guess it would kind of be the whole, like, going into business together situation. But soon... soon that 100K a year... Actually, I'm curious, like... 100K a year, I mean... trying to, like, math that out. Really hope you like the SCP stuff. I've seen a few SCP, like, games and such. I haven't seen, like... I've seen, like, lore videos, but I haven't seen anything... like a YouTube skit movie. Who knows if the Transformer memes will land, though. Anything's possible. This is SCP and IRL. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I figured, is that it'd be like a YouTube movie situation. I'm assuming. They've just got some freaking HD graphics. I would watch them right now, but yeah, it seems very awkward to be like, oh, I'm gonna mute it and just watch it and react to it. Whoever they are that did it, hopefully they did a good job. I haven't gone deep down the SCP rabbit hole, though. I feel like that's a hole you don't get out of. It's just, you know, it's very backrooms. It just keeps going. It never stops. It never ends. Nah, I got out of it. Yeah, but that just means you didn't get that deep. Like, there's probably, you know, there's people that have created them. I know there's, like, forums where it's like they take in submissions, and it's like, I'm sure there's, like, a huge... You know, there's a huge hole that you could easily fall in of just like, I'm researching them and reading up on each one. But there's like hundreds, thousands. I got deep, like RP deep. That is pretty deep. You've just got to crawl your way back out. I know that is one of the games let's see, what was it? There is an SCP game. Where, yeah, I think it's Secret Laboratory. It looked very interesting to do. But much like with anything, it's a huge... like, you would need quite a few people to get a good server running, to my knowledge. I could be wrong. This might not be the exact game I'm thinking of. It's like a multiplayer version. Well, it does say it has multiplayer, so maybe it is. But yeah, it seemed like a solid multiplayer game to do. It's just much like Among Us style, very difficult to get going. You need like 12 people. Roblox RP server. That's true. Roblox does have like a ton of RP stuff. That is one thing I have never done, is join some RP server. That just sounds like it could become immediately toxic and or cringe, like immediately. You know, you have the people that try too hard. No, the SCP server is on Roblox. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying in general, like RP servers. You would be surprised. I'm sure there's a few cool ones. I mean, I would like to think, you know, it's obviously not a complete toxic wasteland, but when you think about it, mostly, I feel like, yeah, like it's hit or miss. I RP'd when I played Star Wars: The Old Republic, but that's the only community I felt comfortable RPing in. Yeah, I don't even think I've done that, like MMOs. I don't think I've never gone that deep. I've never done it. You'll never take me alive. You'll never send me there. The only reason I would quote-unquote RP is as a bit. that would be the furthest it goes. Which again, if I had a ton of people, you know, Secret Laboratory, that SCP Secret Laboratory on Steam, you know, you could easily RP with that, you know. The scientist being a nerd. Look, the RP isn't deep. But we'll never know. We'll never know, because we need, like, I'd have to see. I'm pretty sure you need quite a few people, though, to play that. It would take a little while to get to that point. But you see here, we got a few cryptids on our hands from this piece of paper I got here. We got. But hang on, I'm unfolding it out. I'm getting it from my desk. Hang on. I don't think the drawers make enough noise that I can. There, that was a drawer. And we need to find a couple cryptids. We need to find Bigfoot, Nessie, and some other guys. El Chupacabra. We have to find some cryptids. I think it's what the game is. Oh, that was not meant to happen. That was my own jump scare. But we need to find these cryptids. We have to move on. Hunt down these creatures. They don't belong here. I think you could easily RP. You do it every week as a dungeon master. True, but it's different. It's different because I'm the dungeon master. I don't think I would be bad at it. I'm just saying, depending on who you're with, RPing can be incredibly awkward. It's like playing a new tabletop game every day if you're like joining a random server or like an MMO. What language do you think we should pick, guys? I'm assuming this is Polish. I'm thinking Polski. I really hope there's a title screen. But this is Krypta FM. Made by Under the Sink. This is completely free on Steam. Just for people that are interested in playing it with themselves. And it contains a bunch of stuff like that. So hopefully that doesn't bother you. You have to be in a comfortable in your space, because getting bullied for RPing is like the worst feeling ever. It makes you never want to do it again. I mean, yeah, like RPing in any kind of public space is just like, this could go one of two ways. This could be one of the coolest things or one of the nerdiest things that I get made fun of about. I don't think we have to fiddle with anything. Yeah. Except for this. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. But yeah, this is Krypta FM. To my knowledge, I am hunting all the creatures on my list. All of them. All, like, 4 of them. What did I say earlier? It was Bigfoot, Nessie, Chupacabra, other guy. I can't remember what I said. You get the point, though. We're looking for cryptids. It's in the middle of the night. Welcome back to Live 95 FM Radio. Oh, Jesus, this sensitivity is so high. Let's just turn that down a bit. Jesus, it's still freak. Look, I like a nice freaking quick mouse sensitivity. This is, hang on. I want to show you. Whoa. This is me moving like an inch. Not even an inch. This is a couple millimeters. I can do a 360. We're turning that down. Yet another broadcast of Krypta FM. My name is... I'm not going to read that. And I'm going to be your guide through the unknown. Folks, what a day. As I have promised, today I'm going to introduce a few tips and tricks to our youngest cryptid hunters. But first... I can't crouch. I would like to begin by playing back an intriguing conversation you might have already heard in today's radio Buzzgrod news. Let's listen up. Can you introduce yourself? No, something farmer. Dear Mr. J, please tell... let me tell you, Missy. I can't... I'm falling behind. This is my friend. Something like that. What can I say? I was at home getting ready to wash up because I was about to go to sleep. And then I heard screams, blood boiling, screeching, and then I got dressed pretty quickly and ran out just in my slippers. And there it is, pulled apart, gutted, lying there. My sweet little goat. Couldn't wrap my head around it. Maybe a wolf did it, I thought. But then I see 2 of my chickens laying there too, torn to pieces. The thing cut off. I'd even take away that bastard something. The resolution is wrong. I do not know what I suspect. Let's not talk about it. Let's just hope it doesn't come back. You know, Missy, I just wanted to let people know. Lock their doors and everything for me. I do not need to know what it was. Highly unusual, I know. Highly unusual gutted animals found in God's Dairy Village. By our Buzzgrod. Let me tell you all, after listening to that conversation, I couldn't focus on anything else today. Of course, we could always use something, because it got cut off by the resolution, so I'm calling forth all of you. Hang on, can I fix that? I thought the frickin'... There is no resolution. Any knowledge that could help with the Krypta FM editorial team's investigation? I strongly encourage you to call us during tomorrow's live broadcast. Or let's also mention another technological novelty. I invite you on the newly established internet forum by Krypta FM, which you can find on our radio's website, www.buzzgorod.fm.pl. This is my favorite news channel. I don't know what the guy's saying. Dear youngsters, this is obviously a topic that could have been left to the grown-ups, but now, as I have promised, I have also prepared something for you. I've written down a few tips for a young cryptid hunter, which will surely come in handy while conducting a little investigation in your own backyard. Here they are. 1. Don't die. First of all, you should get yourself a journal in which you will note your findings. Searching for cryptids is only half the cryptozoologist's job. Before going out on your own, you need to know what you're looking for in such journal. You can note down specific tasks, such as visiting a specific place, which you think might be worth investigating. When it comes to ideas for your task list, our broadcast or forum could be a great source of inspiration. This is just a giant sponsorship. Second rule, stick to the paths. Look for cryptids is a great way to spend your free time outdoors, but let's remember common sense. Don't get eaten by a wild raccoon. When venturing far from your home, remember about having a little map of the area. You're looking through, marking known paths, points of interest can also be helpful. This way, as long as you stay on the paths, you will always make your way back home. Third rule, and the most important, always have an adult with you. And don't get eaten by the raccoons. Your safety and well-being is of utmost importance. Every paranormal investigator or cryptid hunter should know how dangerous their hobby can be. Exploring an abandoned building can lead to injuries. It's easy to sprain an ankle or get eaten by a raccoon. And our forests are full of needles and thorny bushes and raccoons. With a grown-up, you will always be safe. That's all for today. You'll find this guide in text version online on our Crypto FM forum. My name is and this was Krypta FM. Lukas Bartnitsky. I don't know what that said. A goat corpse at neighbors. Why did I turn my flashlight on? We can turn this off. Okay. I missed a lot of stuff because that guy just kept talking. Look at the vid meme. I think may delete it, but I am not sure. See, that's my problem. If you think it's gonna get deleted, you probably shouldn't post it going, oopsie, I thought this might get deleted. Like, what the heck am I looking at? What am I looking at? What's going on? Look at the vid meme. What vid meme? The spooky vid? What heinous acts have you posted and where? You have like I need some quick responses. What the heck is looking questionable? Is it the SCP videos? What is it? What is it? The fact that I have to look this up, you ain't telling me you have to look at. I'm going to tell you right now, if this is a questionable thing, you better tell me this instant. What the heck? What is the Megatron thing, right? How questionable could this be? And if I had... if I turn this video on and I have to watch this, how about you tell me if this needs to get taken down? Is this needing reviewed because you just want me to watch it, or is this getting reviewed because it's questionable? It's on YouTube. I just say continue with stream. There's multiple videos. Okay, I'm continuing the stream. I do not appreciate that. And if you ever do that again, there will be a serious problem. The fact that you're like, Omega lol, there might be something heinous that I posted. And then making me, yo, you have to look, I ain't telling you, look at it. The wild ride you were about to go on. I want to take a photo of my photos. Yo! Freaking puppers. I think. What the heck is that? I guess it's a dog. That's a good way of thinking. That's a, if it raises any suspicion of, man, this might be some heinous shit that I'm posting, it probably shouldn't be in there. Where the heck am I? Also, am I an adult? They were making it sound like I was, like, they were like, yo, you need an adult if you're doing this. Am I the adult? I think so. Hey, Mom, I'm hunting cryptids. Is this... How do I open the door? How do I open the door? Take a photo, aim, interact. F. If I don't read the forum, I won't know what pictures to take. You fool. You just take all of them. Don't forget the diplom. I don't know what the heck that says. Diplom was near in... What the heck am... There are way too many letters. I don't know what country this is. I'm assuming Polish. Okay, so... Before I go to sleep, I have to unload photos. Okay, so we have like multiple days. Bury the beaver round 2. Insert a disc. Insert what disc? I don't have a disc. It ain't like you know what hub, but I kind of got the trans stuff a little, and we already talked about that I should be learning my lesson. I mean, it's one of those things where, yeah, like, there's a joke, and then there's, like, something that could be misconstrued, and then, like, some people could find it funny, and it's just, like, that's a potential, like, everyone's different. But the wild ride you were sending me on just a moment ago of, like, you have to look for it. It's like, I don't know what I'm looking for. Malui. Yo. I don't know what the heck I'm drawing here. I'm doing some freaking avant-garde. I call it the duck. It kind of looks like a duck. Hang on. I can fix it. I can make him better. The duck. I mean, you didn't need to look at it. You were making it sound like I definitely needed to look at it. You were like, yo, there might be something crazy in here. You gotta take a peek. But I'm glad there was nothing crazy. But it was definitely one of those, like, man, I feel like I might need a bit more information. It was just some Transformers video, though, so I don't care why you were so concerned about it. Which is good. If that's all it was, that's fine. We gotta improve the duck. Whoops, I ruined the duck. Jeez. Why is this, like, off black? It's not even, like... Not even the same color. Duck. I'll fix it more. The frickin' Now that is a screensaver. 2110. Let's see. Freaking clear this. This is where I keep my notes. This is how I keep track of them. First night. I hope that stays. Okay, it does. Now wallpapers. We don't have wallpapers. You're fine. You just scared us. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, it was definitely one of those things of, like, it was going down a bit of a rabbit hole of, like, there's something here. I'm not going to tell you what it is, though, or where it is. It's in the video. You have to find it. It's just like, that ain't the thing that you should be telling me when you say that. A good example of... I would say a good thing to keep in mind is if it's questionable, if it pertains to anything in the rules that I've mentioned, don't post it. There's a million jokes out there. Yeah, don't post it. If it's even remotely questionable along the rules, you know, don't, you know, you got to read through the rules. Don't be a jerk. Don't be racist. No NSFW. No politics. It's just one of those things. Like, you read the rules and you're like, this doesn't seem that much, but I don't know. It's just better to play it safe. Because obviously, yeah, like, who knows? Somebody could see it and they're like, this is freaking rude. What the heck is this? Oh. Where the heck are my discs? How do I get out? How do I... Oh. Where are my discs? I want to freaking play... What the heck is that? Conductor with a K. Where are the discs? I need to play Conductor. I need to freaking get the new high score. Why aren't there things like this? You know, like you're playing a game within a game. Got Tilda's Inferno, Tarnow Souls, Conductor, Barry the Beaver. You got no photos. Welcome to the broadcast's official website. Feel free to join the discussion on the forums. Lights over Bosgrod. I wanted to tell you about a story that really happened. So yesterday evening, my buddy came over to watch a game between MKS Milobedzin, Sierpetska, What? 2-5. What team is what? Oh, it's Milobedzin versus Sierpetska Lipnowo. And then it happened. Buddy says to look at the window. All of us know how car lights look, right? Long headlights. Same kind stated to circle above the forest by Bosgrod. Bozagrad. Who knows if I'm pronouncing this right? I'm sure I'm not. And I kid you not, there wasn't a plane. Why? One, there were many of those floating objects in the same spot. Two, they were reappearing after going down, taking big rounds above the forest. Three, they performed rotational movement with a small diameter. Looks like swamp gas. That looks like swamp gas. We came out to look. They disappeared and reappeared again. Came close and then went far. But that's not all. I rang my dad, who was going back from work, and told him about it. He took a picture of that thing while he was passing by the forest. It's kind of blurry, and I tried to zoom on it, but we can't see them better. Above the forest, the small orbs. Auntie, who lives near us, I was about to say lives near us, also said that she saw those things. Weird case, isn't it? I think it's some UFO technology who came over to investigate. That's why they were circling around for a long time. Authentic story. All the memes are so good, but I gotta pass your rules. Yeah, that probably means your memes are very questionable. I feel like the rules aren't that restrictive. Like, but if they're pushing that. What if someone came to... Oh no, what if someone came to get me? What if some secret agents discovered I'm a werewolf? Well, now they do. He posted 3 times. Sure as if anyone will believe that you have any friends. Oof. I would like to remind you that the rules regarding our forum... Hey, we're having the same conversation. No, just... I don't think there were any alien technologies or whatever. Maybe fireflies? Although I don't think you can see them very well during the day. Maybe some trash was flying around in the tornado that reflected the sunlight, or birds with bright feathers. Yeah, that's what it is. Is it okay if I just sent it to you or no? You can send some. Obviously, sending them to me, I'll accept a few, but obviously if I'm seeing that I have like 27 messages worth of like questionable memes, I would prefer to not get bombarded. Okay, so that was just one forum. What the heck did I even read? Oh, lights over Bosgrad. Weird observation in Gosdary. Weird console behavior. My gaming console has been acting weird lately, and I think that some demon might have possessed it. Do you think maybe the government has the ability to connect with our electronics? Maybe recently I saw an article how they're adding spying devices into our computers so that they could invigilate us. Invigilate. Is this a typo, or do I not just know this word? Maybe they're doing it with consoles too. Horrific. If they're doing this, I also started to fear that my things might be possessed by spyware. I need to investigate this more because it's scaring me. Yeah, I think you're possessed and not that console. You're talking out your ass. Jocho, I remind you that insulting our users is forbidden. Man. Chochlik is really pushing the line on this forum. Truth of the matter is, it is I who possessed your devices. The only thing you can do now is to sacrifice your console to me. This does feel like a legit forum. Only send one with like 20 in one vid. Is that okay? If it's just one video, yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's a lot different than getting 20 like 20 posts of a million questionable memes. If you're expecting to find any helpful replies for posts with such a title, then from this day on you will be met with nothing but disappointment. It's not forbidden to ask how to turn yourself into a vampire, werewolf, mermaid, or whatever else you like. You'll ask. It's all one giant word. Those are mythical creatures that do not exist in the real world, and no matter how much knowledge from the world you might have, you will never be able to turn yourself into one. So if any token your blessings upon USC like that comes up on the forum again, you will get a warning and your post will be deleted. You can all go away now. Yo, this is exactly like a real forum. Including the horrendous amount, like, you are our Lady Freya, Hera is, oh great, Tamita, the heck? Glory to the admin team of the forum. Lead us through the darkness of our mere lives, as stumbling mortals to the light and immortal life. Let your knowledge spill onto our minds and let your gift fall upon us. Closing the thread. Dude, I'm closing this thread. How to turn into... Fact, Cryptid Hunter. This is the most original looking person yet. Also, what's going on right now? We are trying to figure out how to hunt a cryptid by looking on the internet. That's how every cryptid hunter starts, right? They just have to Google it. How to hunt Bigfoot. As promised, I posted a guide in text form. First, provide yourself with a journal in which... Okay, so this is just what we listen to on the the radio. I swear to God, I thought this said something else. I had to double check. You know, you rearrange one letter and this guy's username becomes entirely different. Whatever you do, do not call yourself Photo Lover 14 or Photo Lover in general, unless you're using a PH. Okay. So this is the final, this is the thing we need. I would like to present to you the discovery that was made near Godsdairy, of which, in which you may have already heard in today's Krypta FM broadcast on Radio Bazagrad. The local community began to encounter the remains of bitten animals and slight damage to vegetation. Places where wounded animals were found, one could see strange scratches on trees, broken brushes and branches lying on the ground, as well as trampled grass and smaller vegetation. And there probably wouldn't be anything all that unusual about it, were it not for the eyewitness accounts of Gozdar residents, who report encounters with a strange creature that have been seen in the area for some time. It seems to be connected to the mystery of the mutilated animals, as well as the destruction in their vicinity. I immediately point out that nothing happened to any person, but the victims of the creature happened to a farm animal. As Mr. Jedrzswirgil said in the news, in contrast, I learned from one of the residents that our mentioned creatures moves on 4 legs and resembles a medium or large dog. Its head seems to be completely black with prominent white fangs and an almost glowing pair of eyes that stand out. The creature also supposedly has pointed ears, which can also deceptively resemble horns, so it's difficult to determine what exactly they are. What if it's a goat? What if the goat ate the other goat? And it was just goats. Just very vicious goats. Despite the stature, which can cause fear, the creature is rather emaciated. Some may even say he can be injured or stained with the blood of previous victims. It is covered with a thick coat, especially around the head and on the elongated tail. These are incredibly informational. These are incredible information. My English, but I renew my appeal. If you live in Godsdairy, or you have any information that can help in the investigation, please contact us by phone in tomorrow's live broadcast, or post this information on the forum. Okay, so I think I have everything I need, right? I'm good. Yeah. I'm fine. So now I'm just gonna find my own cryptid. Apparently I can only go through this door. It's a little dark. Also, my flashlight was on the entire time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first, we gotta find a cryptid. It's probably somewhere out there. Maybe it's just, Okay, so this is the neighbor that I've infiltrated his yard. Hey, neighbor. Neighbor, I need to ask you questions. Neighbor, I need to ask you questions. I bet he's asleep with all of his lights on. The fact that he didn't even like bury the goat or do anything with the goat. The goat is just dead on the ground. He didn't do anything. Freaking, I'm locked in my own yard. Maybe I need a photo of the goat. We'll get a nice photo. Yep. That's a nice photo, all right. You can definitely tell that this is a goat. Okay. Stage 2 complete. Or stage 1, I guess I should say. Why can I not leave? Are they... Am I just being handheld that bad? Like, no, you can't leave. You can't leave your front yard. Okay, maybe I gotta post the photo. Right? Maybe? Maybe not. We have a photo? Yes. Excellent. Okay, we have one uploaded photo. Referring to the audition, this is the photo of the dead goat found in the village of Godsdairy. Picture of a dead goat found in Godsdairy. I only got three stars out of 5. They're gonna rate this post so bad. I'm gonna get banned from their website. Where the heck even is the post? Would it not be a part of... Oh, I guess not. Okay, maybe we're good. Maybe that's all we needed to do. Okay, that was literally all we needed to do tonight. I took a photo of a dead goat, and then I went to bed, and I left my doors all open. I never closed my door from last night. I gotta check if anyone commented on my post. What the heck is that noise? Oh! Chupacabra! Oh my god! I saw it! I saw it! I'm not crazy! If only I had my phone, my camera. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna just repeat the same thing he did last night. I didn't expect this. Fantastic photo. Thank you for your help in the investigation, so we can probably confirm that Mr. I'm not gonna... Mr. J, set a macabre site. I'll pass the photos to my veterinary friend. His expertise may be useful. It could have caused something like this. Yo, he's talking about me. Who will share this expert opinion with us. A big thank you to user Photo Lover 14. Yo, he freaking shouted me out. I'm not sure how much I can make dumb jokes about this game. Don't worry, that's my job. With whom I'm speaking? Victoria. Welcome, Victoria. What brings you to us today? And then she hung up. Sounds like. Oh. Never mind. She's doing a seance. The hanged man, it's wandering, this god's dairy creature, but what brought it here? I don't know what we should be paying attention more to, though. I saw that creature outside the window. I saw it. It's real. Tall building, maybe a radio tower. Cards don't always speak to us bluntly. Okay. This might just be nothing. Connects with those beyond our perception. These are usually natural spaces. Monuments of nature, ancient landmarks. People flock to them, mark them. See freaky things at them. But to find them, you still need a direction. The chariot. That means journey, if my memory serves me right. Not every card has to be interpreted. Places near the tracks. I wonder if this is just going to be a post. Yeah, it looks like it might be a post. Let's see. One person thinks it's a chupacabra. Fits perfectly. Hunts at night. Attacks farm animals. Literally sucks goats out. I think this could be it. It said that the chupacabra is of existential origin, so maybe it is somehow connected to those lights. It's an alien chupacabra. Reminds me of how in Pomeranian something similar was prowling. Hunting farm animals. Oh, I saw something about how they wanted a photo. There was an uprising in 1863 and the parish priest. There's a lot going on. And he's burying the insurgents. Ordered a cast iron monument to be built. I can't find anything about this monument. I'm wondering, does it even exist or not? Could you maybe ask that photographer to take the photo for me of that monument and send it to me by mail? I can give you the address. No, I'm getting commissions. I don't like the energy coming from that photo. Well, it is a dead goat. I don't like that energy of that dead goat. There's going on here that more than the naked eye can see. Be careful if this is the path you want to continue to follow. If Photo Lover has the guts, then he should go see the smoke in the God's Dairy Woods. The truth will surprise you. I'm getting called out. We got a place of power. They're looking through the blogs. Write these, what they write there about these. This person has a freaking furry icon. My only concern is I don't know what I should be focusing on. Should I actually be listening to this radio station? But they mentioned the smoke. And I'm assuming that's the same person, yeah. That Hunter. Hunter 95. Do you not go look for cryptids directly? We sort of did. It seems like this is over a period of days. We went outside there briefly and took the photo of the goat. And then I swear to God, hand over my heart, I saw a face in my window. It was a cryptid, I tell you. I swear there was a cryptid. It was right outside my window. I didn't have my photo at the time. I didn't have my camera, but it was right there. You gotta believe me. Monument in the cemetery. A place of power near the tracks. Source of smoke in the forest. And then yeah, then there's the forum posts of the place of power. Started looking through the blogs, what they write there about these Godsdairy, and I thought that this strange creature that appeared here is some kind of demonic entity. Nothing but some kind of emanation. Externalization of demonic powers in the form of this creature. Such an entity. Maybe some kind of phantom, but in physical form. Wouldn't that defeat it being a phantom? Because somehow he can do these to animals. Anyway, I want to dive more into the subject, and I heard that there's a place of power where power lines meet, and it seems to me that it might have something to do with the whole situation. They're supposed to come down somewhere in the forest in a big clearing near Godsdairy, and I think it's worth going there and taking photos if there's anything there. Everybody wants me to take photos. I also heard about this place. You can feel a disturbing aura. Satanic rituals were supposedly performed in this place. I also heard about it. Just reminds me of something. Since satanic rituals are supposed to be performed there, maybe during the performance of these rituals, the creature was summoned, which was sitting hidden somewhere deep in the forest, and now for some reason decided to crawl out of there. It is I who performed these rituals. There's always that one guy. It is I who did these rituals, and that's how you came into existence. Dude, we're having a serious conversation. I'll tell you, I saw some smoke behind the mayor's house. The truth will surprise you. Ha ha ha. You know, that's another way to not get your post taken super seriously on a forum. Like, yo, it might surprise you. LOL, JK, JK. Maybe this is the place where the aliens crashed, and this being is some kind of animal that escaped them. I know I have problems with spelling, as the administration constantly reminds me, but you, Hunter95, just write terribly. Well, okay, so the typos are fair. Investigation. So they're done on purpose, I think. I remind you about spelling correctly on the forum. Dude, if you don't spell correctly, you're gonna get heckin' banned. Have you seen the car ranking this year? So flipping stupid Poles can't even afford to buy a proper car. Like, seriously. Most are driving around in Fabias and this Renault on... Yeah, this is the worst post. This is barely comprehensive. I can barely read this. Alpha Romeo is an absolute top dog. Trains are still a far more superior way of transportation. This is not a forum-related topic. How to start with tarot cards. Oh my god. This is just a wall of text. I ain't reading that. You have like 30 seconds to read all this. We do not want to destroy our environment, is the only thing that I see. You should never give into the presence of other people. Can you combine both Can you combine bone divination with cards? Can you change the location for reading tarots next time? So happy you made this post. Oh my gosh. Okay, so far. I will use the disabled card. Sorry, I have dyslexia. To be fair, that could be Hunter's thing too. Because, oh my god, like that one was like, that's pretty hard to read. I'm with these guys. Like, I'm not sure what the heck I'm reading here. I get embarrassing and have you seen the top crass pebblecite? What's a top crass pebblecite? This is the most bizarre game I've seen in a while. I will say there's a lot of reading so far. But it has like a, you know, it has like a very realistic approach, I suppose. Helping me set up the account on the forum, so I'm writing here with a crest I had during the broadcast so that the person who takes photographs mentioned to take pictures of the monument. It is supposed to be located at the cemetery. It reminds me of that parish church. Priests, churches, hoik, let's end this topic. There's always that one guy. You should play There Is No Game. I think I have played that. And you wouldn't believe it. Okay, Hey, my thing got messed up. I didn't write this. I think it just left it open. Ah, man. I'm gonna blame it on the chupacabra. Second night. Well, first night was okay. Second night, we'll see. Okay. We got a job to do. I gotta, like, go into a cemetery. All the while there's a chupacabra or something trying to rip my head off. He was back here, though. I wonder if maybe there's any clues. He's got to be around here somewhere. Right? This guy's car is smoking. Nice handwriting. The fact that I was able to write it all with a freaking mouse is nothing short of a miracle. Like, I definitely do not have that skill. Oh, I thought that freaking creature was in my house. Leave the house without closing the door behind you. That is an achievement, by the way. I don't know what that says. So there's the smoke. Where the heck is the cemetery? We could just wander off the path, right? What are the odds that we get freaking ripped in half? I bet we're fine. There's gonna be no creatures. Maybe. So here's the farm. The map's gotta keep me contained. Or does it? I'm just gonna wander in a straight line. How do I pull up my notes? I guess I should have seen that coming. Monument in the cemetery, a place of power near the tracks, source of smoke in the forest. Well, we're going in the opposite direction of all of them, I think. So I wandered into the woods looking for cryptids. As any normal adult does. I also left all my doors open. Guys, I think we might be lost. Just running in a straight line. Dude, I really should have listened to them when they said, oh no, there is a fence. I should have listened when they said to follow the paths. Is there something over there? No. Hey, there is something here, though. Is this a place of power? Oh. I think I wasn't supposed to see this yet. Keep that in mind. There's a satanic tree that's making a humming noise. And a crater. Where the heck am I? Look, I'm just investigating. We've investigated that there is in fact a creepy tree over there. Okay. So there's the smoke. Monument in the cemetery. Where the heck is the cemetery? Source of smoke. Maybe we have to do one at a time. Get in here? No. I can't just jiggle everyone's doors open? Oh, cemetery. Is it? Wait. This is not a cemetery. I think this is the mayor's house. Don't mind me. Just wandering through the corn. The thing that I'm concerned about is that there is, in fact, a chupacabra who wants to eat me somewhere around here. What the heck is that duck doing? The duck is swimming in soup. Or a... I don't know what that duck is swimming in. I don't want to know. Okay, so we went in a giant circle. This time we're gonna follow the paths. I'm hoping there is a path that leads that way. That's where all the freaky stuff has to happen, right? Chupacabra? It's just the wind. It's... Oh, here's the power lines. Just the wind. I don't know what that is. Look like some sort of shrine. Just mess with the power box. I see nothing wrong with this. Let me in. Okay. Maybe take a photo. Okay. I really wish I could hold two things at once. You never know. I might need the flashlight when the chupacabra attacks me. Gotta just shake the flashlight at it, take a photo of it, and then when it kills me, you know, it will get like a Blair Witch Project situation. How freaking far is this line? It's so far away. Tired. I'm definitely tired of running in this situation. May need to put a fork in it and shock myself back. I don't think anyone remembers the code of the lock, and without it, I won't be able to enter. No, 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 no. Freaking hop the fence. You can make it. Come on. It's not even barbed wire. It's even shorter here. You can do it. I believe in you. No, 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 no. I came all this way just for them to be like, ah, it's locked. My bad. Source of smoke. Monument in the cemetery. I swore they mentioned power lines. I haven't even seen train tracks. I haven't seen anything. It would help if I investigated not at midnight. Lazy, forgetful main character. I need a freaking map. Oh, I do have a map. Yeah, we'll just keep running. So I went towards the train station. Hang on. We'll do one more of this just in case they want like a... I really wish I had a zoom out function. So yeah, that's the power line. I followed the power line to this train station. Maybe I did need to take a photo of the tree. Guess that's the place of power. Okay. We'll go to the cemetery. Well, actually, it probably makes sense to go to the smoke first. Go in a circle. Which the smoke, I'm guessing, is past the bunker. So there's a path somewhere around here. Chupacabras only show up past 11:59 p.m. exactly. On the dot. Well, luckily for me, I think it's at least midnight. Because apparently this character is nocturnal. He posts on the Reddit posts, and then he goes to bed, he wakes up, and he does it again. There's no in-between. If there's a chupacabra out here, I swear to God, I have a flashlight and a camera. I'll give you one of these. Where's Bigfoot or Nessie? That's what I'm saying. It's always chupacabra this. I'd rather not go in there. No, we're going in there. How dare he? He took that choice from me. I wanted to go in the bunker. It's always games about Bigfoot or chupacabras. Where's the Nessie? Where's the Nessie game? Because technically we do have like Bigfoot hunting games. This smoke better be good. Friggin' taking a photo of this, Jesus. There better be at least a Bigfoot. And not just some homeless guy. It's just a campsite. You fool. Dude. This guy's a bozo. Let me just, yeah. That one will get me some sick Reddit cred. Or whatever the heck they call it. I'm gonna get so many upvotes. Okay, so now we can just cut down. Not get eaten by a chupacabra. And, you know, go to the cemetery. Where then, if we get eaten by the chupacabra, it makes sense, because we're already there. Chupacabra? It's a big open field. If you chase me now, I'll see you. Okay. Well, we're safe. Chupacabras hate, roads. Everybody knows that. Chupacabras would never do such a thing. Okay, so... there should be a path to my right, and then I gotta take a left somewhere. This map sucks. What am I, 12? What the heck? I don't know what that says. I'm gonna say it was okay. Okay, so here's the cemetery. I feel like we took a wrong turn somewhere. Is this the cemetery? Looks like a farm. Cemetery is apparently freakishly far away. Just gotta keep running. It's not a big deal. We're just running in the middle of the night while a horrific cryptid is hunting us down, potentially. Okay, now this is a spooky... Who goes there? I heard something rustle. Hang on, I'll do you one better. Man, that is freakishly loud for me. It's actually freakishly loud for OBS as well, but hopefully it's okay for you guys. Okay, so I'm looking for a monument. Is this a monument? This looks like a monument. What the heck did he call it? A monument in the cemetery. That's very vague. There's a concentration of crickets in this corner of the cemetery. Also, the cemetery was built into the hill. Where the heck is this monument? Unless that was, in fact, the monument. And I'm just stupid. I guess this is the monument. I'm taking a photo of it. I thought it would look a little fancier. Nope, that's the monument. Well, Chupacabra, you're running out of time to eat me. Soon I'll go to the spooky forest and find that Satan tree again. And then you'll regret it. I'll oust you to the world, Chupacabra. El Demone. El Diablo. I mean, to be fair, we're assuming it's a, we're assuming it's a cryptid. It could be a demon. Something is humming here. Am I crazy? Twitch doesn't like you using redneck as a word. Which is very strange. Because I feel like, oh, it's dark. There we go. I feel like there's worse things, but yeah, that's a slur. I didn't think it was, but I guess it's, you know, who knows. I definitely haven't heard anything weird about it. Okay, spooky Satan tree. I'll take one more photo of the spooky Satan tree just in case. There we go. And yeah. You ever watch that show with rednecks going into the woods with guns to kill Bigfoot? I have not. I think I've heard of it though. To be fair, I haven't watched much of TV shows that involve, like, heavy emphasis on camo and... like Duck Dynasty, where they're like, oh, that's a huge thing. Like, I never watched those shows. There was another show, too, like Moonshiners. On the Discovery Channel, I think, of all places. I hear a dog. Surely nothing bad will happen to him. Okay, well, I think we're okay. It's definitely scripted and they play it off straight, but it's funny. I mean, yeah, like that, it's almost like ghost hunting stuff where it's like, that has to be so difficult to be like, you're trying to not make fun of it. But like, I mean, come on, like, some element of you would have to be like, okay, I'm gonna crack the joke, you know? I keep seeing, like, that tree looked like a big person. I'm seeing things, man. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna leave my door open just to welcome in the cryptid. Now we have to upload all of our photos. We have to upload this photo, this photo, this photo. Maybe, I don't think this photo will be useful in the forum. You never know, people love freaking power boxes. I used to love Ghost Adventures as a kid. I mean, it's definitely entertaining. And I guess with the proper editing, like, anything can look very like, oh my god, it's real. But deep down, you can't help but make fun of it just a little bit. Wait, did I upload it? Where the heck do I freaking post this crap? Do I post it to him? Who do I post it to? Hang on. Maybe I already uploaded it. Yeah, I guess I already uploaded it. There's a vague whisper and they add subtitles to it, as if there's something moving 1 centimeter. I saw the EMF reader, it scooched, it made a wee-woo sound.
Mamy 10 minut po 21.
Yeah, that's a little loud, but like, there we go.
Ja nazywam się Łukasz.
There we go, that's a little better.
Wszystkich słuchaczy audycji Krypta FM na antenie Radia Boże Gród. Jak zawsze będę waszym przewodnikiem po tym, co...
This guy will be my guide through the unknown.
Moi drodzy, chciałbym zacząć od...
You think the cryptid was there that time? I didn't pay attention.
Wam za ogromne zaangażowanie w sprawie...
Maybe it's...
kryptydy. Dzięki waszej aktywności na naszym forum internetowym...
We'll get a photo of it.
Nabrało pędu. Ja nadal czekam...
We just have to walk around like this.
...od lekarza weterynarii dotyczącą zdjęcia zagryzionej
Dang
kozy.
it.
Natomiast nie przeszkodziło to wam w eksploracji kilku ciekawych tematów. Na forum
On this forum, among other things, a photo of an old monument commemorating the uprising which reached its finale in the God's Dairy Forest was posted.
O zdjęcie prosił pan Arkadiusz.
As for it, as he currently works on documenting memorial sites. I think that his gratitude is damn well expressed by the multiple phone calls that I received from him throughout today. As far as I know, he already had a lot of assignments. For history fans, greetings to Mr. Arek. There's so many things. Okay. Aw, man, I messed up my thing again. Hang on, I need to... It was also... Okay. Okay, now we gotta clear it, because we need new space. Maybe that would be better for writing. Why the heck can I do this? More intel available on the forum, and of course I'd like to touch on another topic. My dear hunters, please try to adhere to the netiquette while using our site. Oh, somebody was posting something bad. There's another human being, and that's it for today. Oh, maybe there was just a lot of harassment. Dude, were you guys harassing people? Yo, I got so many messages. I have a feeling that you'll go to take photos of this bunker I posted about, so I have a tip for you on how you'll find it. After you reach the transformer, you need a... I already know. Dude, I already visited that place. I'm super good. I'm so skilled. I'm so skilled at finding bunkers and things because I put it on my mini-map. Something at the train station. Village heads... I'm sorry, what? Village's heads damaged car. Something in the bunker. Cryptid hunter for the Benadryl hit. I'm assuming you meant to spell hitman. At this point, it does feel like it. Oh, I got another message. Wait, did I get another message? I did. Padlock code.
Good evening. I know that you document evidence about the cryptid from Gosderry. Could I ask you to take a few moments of the abandoned train station, which I wrote about? The padlock code is 7204. I wish you success in taking these photos.
That guy is a serial killer. Also, that's insane. I'm assuming this is like his face. Like, this is his profile picture because he's like an old guy and, you know, he's not hip with the forum. The fact that he's just like, yo, can you take photos for me? Nah, Hat Man, there's a rumor that if you take enough, you see a shadow of a man in a hat. Oh my god. I mean, that definitely feels like a legit rumor. If you take enough cough drops, you'll pass out and die. Which is why you shouldn't do it. You are so brave, you walk around taking those photos. So I have a job for you. I know that next to the village head house is a car with a dent in the front and weird marks. If you are brave enough, I can open the gate for you so you can take a few pictures. I have my ways to solve the gate problem. I'm sorry, what? Oh. Okay, so this is the guy wanting the village head thingamajig. I'm confused. Why is... Oh. I see. Okay. If photo lover has the gun... Okay, so that's the same one. I managed to find the place of power. It turned out to be a huge tree in the middle of a clearing. Even through the screen, I can feel the aura flowing from it. I absolutely must go there someday and see it with my own eyes, but certainly not in the dark. Dude, I want to go to the Satan tree, but I don't want it to be dark because that's scary. Be careful when you go there. Be sure to write me later about that tree. You're a funny boogeyman. The ghosts from the tree will catch you. Probably some children went there to play rituals and you're so scared. I will not underestimate such topics. There are things that you have no idea about. I would like to remind you about correct spelling. You are such a daredevil that you may end up as a victim in my next ritual performed under this tree. He should have spelled it like mwahaha, you know, like really comedic. Get a warning for inserting such threats. I managed to find information about this tree. It turns out that indeed there was once supposedly a satanic cult. There were ones that who left these signs behind. Whether it is true or whether they weren't just some people making a joke about it, I don't know. My God. What about the campfire? I managed to find this in the woods, as in the photo. You probably peed your pants, haha. I'm reminding you about proper etiquette and spelling. For the love of God. I'm posting here about the monument. Thank you very much.
Very nice done photograph.
If you say so. Very disturbing are the auras that pour out of the photos connected to this case. Blood-curdling. I went to see those parish records I wrote about. Okay, so yeah. We We got everything down. I'm ready to find some more cryptids. He didn't visit me this time. Ah, man. He didn't visit. I don't read the forum. I won't know what the... What are you, stupid? I did read the forum. Oh, I didn't read the main page. Yeah, dang it. Train station. Dear all, I have remembered that there is an abandoned train station. As far as I know, it's out of service completely, but I think there is going to be it's going to be worthwhile. I should still remember the code to the lock that hangs from the gate, which is insane. So if anyone would be interested in going there, I'll contact you and share the code with you. My only request is taking any photographs and upload them in a post. I also heard about this place. There are also rumors going around that it might be haunted because people who were near the area heard weird sounds that were coming out of the building. Yo, I'm hunting cryptids, not ghosts. You're gonna have to hire somebody else for this job. Close thread. A shame that they closed it. Probably served people well during the time of its glory. Dude, I don't hunt ghosts.
If the smarty pants behind all the pictures feel brave enough, I know something about a car on the backyard at Gosdairy. And you can ensure first degree meeting with the take pictures. Maybe it has something to do with our investigation.
What about this car? Cryptid rolled into Godsdari and crashed it. Spooky. Maybe the head of the village ran some animals over and threw the corpse into a septic tank. That's why it gets stuffed up and now it's covered up. And he's angry that the tank got clogged. That's my theory. I remind everyone about proper grammar and not making fun of this community. Are ghosts technically a cryptid? I don't know. I mean, I always considered cryptids because the term cryptid zoology would signify that goes like cryptids are like an animal. So I would assume to be a cryptid, it needs to be like an elusive, weird animal. And ghosts are neither. They're neither elusive or animal. You can read them on a metal detector.
I've noticed that you like to joke about some people who are active on here because it's their passion that they're pursuing. I don't know if you realize, but it's not nice when someone makes fun of your hobby that you love.
Okay, sorry, I'll be nicer next time.
I hope so, because being nice to people isn't as hard as you may think.
Man, this does not feel accurate to a real forum. This guy would have then posted like 27 more posts of being like, dude, you're old. You suck. I hate your guts. You loser. I saw the picture of the ominous tree, blah, 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 but it was, hang on. I just want to, there's a bunker near Godsdairy next to one of the paths. A bunker-like bunker, as they are. Some people, some place to hide, and that's not interesting, in my opinion. Am I, like, having a stroke? And that's not interesting, in my opinion, but I thought about it for a second, and since there are so many weird things happening in Godsdairy, then maybe checking this place out could be worthwhile. Because you never know what can be there. Ever since that cryptid appearing, things have been... I was there once, I couldn't find anything suspicious. But it was a few years ago. Maybe something changed. Just realized I put the funny vids and cool stuff. Well, that's an easy fix. I've read about... I've read once about this place in the Bozgrad Museum's archive. Apparently terrible things were happening there. Although there were no details mentioning anything interesting. I think it could have had something to do with post-war happening.
Yep, have to overthink everything. This bunker has nothing to do with the case. Only thing that happening there was me shooting fake gins with my friends.
Guns, fake guns. Fake gins with my friends. A collection of miniature tanks.
Hello, I wanted to share a picture of my miniature tanks that I am building, but I came to realize that I'm not able to upload pictures to the post.
Dear Mr. Chocolate, chocolate. Sure, who knows? Can you ring me your free time? I'll gladly explain how you do it. You have to save it in a file on your computer. You have to go to your personal gallery, a specific folder on your computer, and upload it there. I hope I'm helping at least a little. To add a picture, you have to click on the icon that shows up, and then you can select the picture you want to upload. Just remember about, also mentioned, you need to save the picture. I'm shocked that they're allowing this guy to post miniature tanks. I thought this was a Yo, this guy is getting favoritism. This is about a cryptid site. You are only allowed to post cryptid stuff. This is bullcrap. Hang on, how do I get out of here? Freaking. Oh, I accidentally made this. We'll just do it inverted. Oh, god dang it. Never mind. We'll do it normal. What is up with my freaking day 3? There. I gotta leave my notes. It's an off-topic thread. Hang on, was it? I gotta be sure. This is important to me. I don't think it was. I don't think there's any way that you could post now. Cryptid? Well, the cryptid doesn't visit me anymore, guys. I think it doesn't like me. Cryptid? Cryptid? Did that guy ever get rid of his dead goat? Okay, thank God. I was about to say, it's like 3 days later. That thing's gonna stink. Well, anywho. What the heck was I doing? I need to... Something at the train station. Village Head's damaged car. Something in the bunker. Okay. Also, I never wrote down that code. And I have a sneaking suspicion. No one else would pay attention to such a minor detail such as that. Unless I don't have to remember, but just in case, because that's a long freaking walk. Okay. Yeah, let's do the train station first. It's so far away. Close this map. I'm going out for a run. I'm running for, you know, ghosts. I'm just doing it for the clout. I'm sorry. There's some freaky bird that sounded like it died in the middle of the night in the countryside. You know, I wasn't far off. If this is like a rabid raccoon that's gonna kill me.
El Chupacabra.
Actually, it sounded more like a duck.
Oh no.
El Duck Cabra. Look, we're workshopping it. It's just does the Chupacabra have an air horn? I mean, yeah, like like I'm hoping it's the train that they were trying to signify, but that would be, I don't know, that'd be kind of weird, I guess. This like forgotten train yard, but a train is still being heard. Ghost train. Dude, that will give me so much clout. Okay, I didn't need to remember the code, but again, it could have ended badly. It's not like a train's gonna hit me. This place shut down ages ago. Okay, I was just tempting fate, making sure. Yo, precious garbage. What am I taking a photo of? Something at the train station.
El Chupacabra.
The heck? Hang on. Hang on, I need it. I need a better photo. There we go, that one's a bit better.
El Chupacabra.
Chupacabra? It's just the raccoons. They made a little nest is all. Actually, I'm starting to think it's just a homeless man. There's a fire in the middle of the forest. There's like, well, he wouldn't have to make a little burrow, I guess. Unless he likes making little burrows. I ain't one to judge a man's hobby. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Think he's gonna chase me? Because I took a photo of his house?
You think he's gonna honk at me? If this game takes a comedic turn like that, I'll never trust another horror game again. It does all this build up and then it's just a rabid goose. Just a giant devil goose. No, it's this. Didn't know if I bypassed it already. Okay, well, if the Chupacabra isn't gonna kill me when I see his house, he sure as heck ain't gonna kill me in a bunker. We're safe. We're fine. Everyone can relax. You know, have a nice, I don't know, cup of tea or coffee or, I don't know, whatever the heck you do. Did I run past the bunker? When you find the perfect meme, I can get you laughing for hours. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it can. Yeah, if I want to not laugh, I feel like. For me, that's any Transformer meme. I feel like I'm gonna see something down here, or something's gonna see me.
El Diablo.
Do I just take a photo of the whole dang place? I guess so.
El Diablo.
Oh, well, this doesn't look so bad. Look, when you gotta use the restroom in a bunker, there's no plumbing. You need a chair and you need a bucket. That's all that it was. It's perfectly fine. There's no demon. There's no Chupacabra. There's no El Diablo. I'm by no means tempting fate. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if this thing wants me to find it. I will summon the devil. Will you accept my invite? Man, that guy probably gets harassed on a daily basis. That guy's always getting friend requests. Okay, now we gotta go to the village head. And we have to look at his broken car. I feel like we went from cool to what's going to be goofy because I saw a bunch of like freaky stuff and now we're gonna see a broken down car. Have you considered the demon train?
Wait, you saying they have trains in hell?
It's no longer the river Styx. It's the railroad track.
That truly is hell.
No matter where you are in hell, you're always by the railroad tracks. Okay, he hasn't broken into my house because I left my door open on purpose. That way I'd be able to see him. Why is this place gotta be so spread out? Is that it? No. Is this it? No, this is just a car. Is that it? Village Head's damaged car. Oh, this is it. Yo, it's the Resident Evil Manor. Sort of. It's a little small. Looks like they hit something. It's fine. Also, did I really need to open the gate? I could have just took this photo in broad daylight. I could have took it from back there. Like, people were able to zoom cameras in back then. I feel like that's not unheard of. Dude, I got all my evidence. Yeah, that one was definitely not as exciting as the other two. Just a guy who hit something. Think I'm being followed or something? Chupacabra? El Diablo? I still don't know what's going on with that photo. Google Translate that. Somebody Google that. What if he like lands on me as I'm walking home? It's like up a tree or something. Hang on, this will keep him out. I can't close the gate. Never mind. Chupacabra? Fair enough. Oh yeah, I gotta upload the photo. Okay, hang on, we gotta upload the good ones. No, this one's bad. This one's much better. This one sucks. I needed to take more than one photo of this. And we're good. Okay, now we go to sleep. Day 4. I think. Yeah, day 4. What's new on the list today? Copper? I saw it outside my window once.
10 minut.
It's 10 past 9 p.m. again. My name is Lucas something, and this is Krypta FM now airing. Why does he sound out of breath? My dear hunters, I barely made it to the studio day. I've had a few places to visit, and I think that when I tell you what intel I've gathered, you won't hold it against me. El Demone. Well then. Together, with the authorities, we managed to solve the mystery of God's Dairy's cryptid. Oh, well, that's easy. I'd like to emphasize that today's broadcast... Dude, somebody cut off my power. Chupacabra? Chupacabra? Dude, this is bullcrap. I need my computer. I think the whole village is out. I have to go and check if the transformer needs to be fixed. Why am I checking that? Who the heck am I? Am I like the only living... Chupacabra? Chupacabra? What if I just take photos? Card corrupted. Did I just get EMP'd? What the heck? Chupacabra? Oh, man, this ain't funny no more. You don't... You're not allowed to do that, man. El Goblino. He took my memory card. I can barely see the road. I think this is the transformer. Hang on, is this the transformer? Like, I can barely see the map. Oh. Don't make me click at you. I'm gonna do it. Gonna click at you. Gonna do it. El Goblino, ooh, we could've, we could be friends. I can, where the heck is the transformer? Gonna just keep clicking. It's the only thing that brings me peace. El Goblino. Gonna keep clicking. Just gonna keep clicking is all. Am I getting close to the transformer? Click, 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 click. Oh, that's the... I thought that was a shape. I thought it was the cryptid. That's the thing. Where the heck is the... Where the heck is it? Maybe it's a little further ahead. I can barely see. It's pitch black. I think I went too far. Well, it's still making noises at me, so I'm assuming I'm good. Oh, here it is. El Goblino. Oh. I'm still out of batteries. This looks like a pitch black screen, so dark. Yeah, that was definitely probably not the most amusing part, but it was a freaky There was a little pig man or something following me around. He was oinking. Did you hear him? Didn't you hear him oinking at me? Or like indigestion? I'm gonna keep clicking for funsies. I'm gonna keep clicking. What's the worst that could happen, am I right? Is my photo still working? Nope. Oh, maybe this is how they wanted me to do it. Oh, man, I ruined a whole bit. I bet I could have got, like, glimpses of him. I just did it in the dark. I didn't even think about that. Hang on, we could do it again. You could turn the lights off again, right, man? You can... Hang on, I'll do round two. I didn't mean to mess it up, man. I'm trying to make the cryptid feel better. Well, I'm gonna go back to clicking. I'm gonna go back to clicking this. It's gonna freaking rip my head off. I gotta get out of here. I've never clicked so fast in my life. Oh. I'm gonna close. Never mind, I'm not gonna close this door for some reason. Well, I'm alive for the time being. Just went to review some of my VODs and realized that none of my chat effects have been applying for raids or follows. I was wondering why it was so hard for me to notice these when I'm streaming. Ah, good old technical difficulties. Here are the photos request by Mr. Arek. I look at this abandoned station with sadness. Back when it was functioning, it certainly was very beautiful. An amazing discovery. I can bring us much closer to the truth.
Thank you so much for the photo. It's true that the station used to look amazing, although it may be hard to believe judging by the photographs.
The fact that he ends every thing with his name. That's how you know he's an old guy. Got to the vault in the woods. These are the photos I managed to take. Who let you break into that home, mortal? You probably didn't even knock. I knew that you probably live in some dumpster hole, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. Each time I see the vault, it gives me chills. I wonder what tragic event happened there about which charlatan wrote.
What if aliens are hiding in the vault which don't want to be found? Maybe they sent the cryptid to God's dairy so that nobody would discover that they hide there.
Yo, I think they're onto something. I managed to take an illegal photo of someone's license plate. I mean, I would. There would be a license plate there.
Bravo. Honestly, you impressed me a bit, but you're probably so dumb to solve this mystery. Ha ha ha.
These photos only confirm my suspicions that the cryptid had to drive this car to God's Dairy. I wonder how he was able to drive. Maybe the observer can explain this to us. That it's an alien. I remind you to be respectful. Forum posts. And there's only one. Oh my god. Freaking huge amount of writing. But if I can get it fixed, then your raids will be much more bombastic, which I appreciate all the time you've done so far. Or maybe those effects won't take place until you're an affiliate, who knows. They should take place, especially if you're doing it via Twitch. Now, if you're doing it through like Streamlabs or Stream Elements or whatever the heck they want to call it. Well, no, yeah, that one should be affected as well. I don't think there's anything that's just like affiliate only. Have you caught Bigfoot yet? Are you winning, son? No, but I think he tried to kill me. He EMP'd my house. Dear Krypta FM listeners, and forum users, I am pleased to announce that we have solved the mystery of the beast of God's Dairy, and if you are not sitting, you better sit down, because I have some incredible news to tell you. But unfortunately, it may be quite sad. I am writing this immediately after confirming the information I received today before 7 a.m. from one of the residents of God's Dairy. When she left the house after waking up, she noticed that in the corner of her property, under the fence, a creature that seemed to be injured was sleeping, laying down. The lady who provided me with this information prefers to remain anonymous, but here's what I've learned from her. She doesn't keep any animals, so she may be very surprised when she saw the creature. She carefully approached it, making sure that she would not scare the creature and that she would remain safe. And when she was close enough to take a closer look, she realized that it was a dog that closely resembled the described cryptid whose mysterious appearance in the village we were investigating. Get resolved. Of course, after she contacted me, she asked for help for the animal, because unfortunately she was unable to provide it herself. And at the moment, my friend, a veterinarian who provided us with an expert opinion on the bitten goat, is headed to God's Dairy to check whether the dog needs medical help. He will return with him to Bozgrad, where he will be able to examine the animal. We hope that in today's broadcast we will be able to provide you with more information about the condition of the found dog. After he undergoes tests and receives the help he certainly requires. We will try to find him a new home, because it seems that he is abandoned by someone and the poor man was looking for a new place to live. Finding temporary shelter at the railway station in God's Dairy. He probably attacked animals out of hunger, because it is obvious that he is emaciated, and certainly the person who decided to adopt him will have to provide him with an appropriate diet that will restore him to full strength. And he will have to be under the constant supervision of a veterinarian who will monitor his health. Unfortunately, my friend who will initially examine him will not be able to deal with this issue, so we also need to find someone who will be able to do this. That's all from me for now, but I hope to hear from you on the show tonight.
This is bullcrap. This is bullcrap, man. That's a cryptid. There ain't no dog. That thing made a little hut in a building.
I'm going to bed. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your good night's rest. Poor thing. Who could have adopted such a little, who could have abandoned such a little pup? Humans are cruel sometimes. I'll gladly adopt him and make sure he's well taken care of because he deserves it. It's good that the doggy is in good hands now. If you'll adopt him, you have to send me a pic ASAP. I even have an idea to name him. I'm very happy that this incident is now cleared. Poor thing probably went through a lot and had to be desperate enough to attack those animals. It's good that he's in good hands and is receiving help. No. This can't be true. I found so much evidence. I think that you'll be a great person to take care of Burek. In case you need any tips of vet recommendations, please message me. Everyone was so excited about a cryptid and it was just a dog. No. No. My flashlight's still broken. No. It was just a dog. Oh. This is freaking hard. No, this can't be true. No. I gotta find this thing. You can rip my head off. If you kill me, they'll believe me, right? Come on. I know you're out there. I heard you making weird, funny noises. Maybe I'm just getting too. Oh, I was like, where'd my door go? I'm just getting too invested in this. You know, what with the EMP that hit my house. I guess I just go to bed. Nothing bad's gonna happen. The cryptid's gone. So honored to introduce our very special guest in this segment, Mr. Francesca, ex-guitarist from the band Foil, ended his career in 1999. After this interview, I would like you all, her solo debut after years of hiatus, attempted you to come back to the music scene, and why now? After we had to disband under circumstances we couldn't really influence, I still missed making music, which has always made a huge chunk of my life. For 7 years, I haven't been able to leave these amazing experiences. Other artists of Motil in the past, I've tried to make music by myself, but I was never really happy with the end results. I always came back to a track I composed a while back after, before even creating the band. I was supposed to open our first album, but it never made it on the track list. A few weeks ago, I was again playing it. My husband suggested I should record it, just for myself. I wasn't too convinced at first. But with time, I thought it wasn't such a bad idea, you know? And I did it. And when I was able to listen to the recording, I felt like that was it, you know? Like it was something I was looking for. It took me too long to find myself anew, especially as an artist. What the heck? Yeah. I just gave up cryptid hunting like that, huh? You have any plans for your solo career? I don't really have any influence on what my life brings me, but I understand that I can use all my experience I've gained throughout my life. I've learned to not define myself again, and that I should accept the past. I don't want to commit anything and just enjoy what it is now. And one of those things is that the song which I've released. Would you like to invite the public to give your song a listen? Dear listeners of the radio Buzzgrod, I feel so honored to introduce you to my new song, Memories, Goodbyes, and Comebacks, which you can check out just now. This is bullcrap. Do I have any photos? No, I got rid of them. Also, my brightness is through the roof. Got rid of them. Oh. Hunts. I have to admit that hunting cryptid isn't as bad as I thought. Thanks, Photo Lover, for getting me into this. Oh, it's that guy. It's Hunter. I have to admit... Oh, his spelling is good now. Spelling doesn't suck. Or maybe that's... Oh, that's me and him. No biggie, can't wait for more outings together. It's good to see, thanks to the Godsberry cryptid incident, someone got interested in cryptozoology. Historical reenactment. Dear Mr. Bartniuk, thank you so much for teaching me how to use a computer. I was able to meet a new friend online on one of the historical forums, and we were able to go on our first historical reenactment even together. I'm not sure what. I'm very grateful that you showed me everything. They had the patience to explain things to an old man like me. Here's a picture. It was a pleasure on my side to help you understand how to use the forum. If you ever have any questions, you're free to call. It's great to see you in such a great shape. Fulfilling your passions. We all just moved on. We all just moved on. Today I had the pleasure to meet the person you all might know as Photo Lover. Apparently, I did not want to show my face. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to solve the cryptid mystery. Once again, thank you so much. I wish you more happy hunts. I'll make sure that Photo Lover's hunt will end up in great success, personally, of course. I hope you continue with your passion. You are a very knowledgeable person. You take great pictures. And then Burek. Burek was just a normal dog. Why did he sound like he was a pig? Who let the frickin' pig? Who EMP'd my house? A month has passed since we solved the cryptid mystery, and I wanted to share the progress Burek made. He gained a bunch of weight. He's not just skin and bones anymore, nor is he scared that like he used to be. He's doing so well and so happy about his new forever home, and I'm so happy that I have found a new amazing best friend. But where's the cryptid? I was trying to find a cryptid. No need to thank me. I'm happy I could be of any help. So happy that Burek is doing well. Good to see that Burek's doing well. He's in good hands. Burek's quite cute for a beast from God's dairy. He killed a goat. I don't have any posts. But what if there is something out there? Apparently not. Dang it. Finish the game. Full-time cryptozoologist. Well, it turns out the audio is much louder. I mean, I guess it ended how one could expect. Due to the fact that it is cryptozoology. And so, yeah. It had a nice ending, though. It definitely ramped up tension, but, like, how do you explain that? Like, your camera's corrupted, your flashlight's dead, your power goes out, and they're like, well, there's no cryptid. How do you explain this? But yeah. Here's all the people that worked on it. There's Burek, I guess. But yeah, it was definitely a very good game. It was very fun. It was very interesting. But where's my cryptid? My whole life was on the line for this. But I guess we're just not finding a cryptid. It's all over. There's no cryptid here. But I suppose we ended a little sooner than I thought. But hey, it was bound to happen. Plus the last stream went on for like 4 hours, so you know, it's you know, it's fine that this one might end a little short. But nonetheless, it was a good game. I would still highly recommend playing it, you know. Krypta FM. It was very enjoyable. I just wanted to see a cryptid. Instead, apparently all I saw was a dog. It's something about it though is still insane because it's like it made a burrow. Like it had a full-on like dirt hut. And then yeah, like the power going out, the freaking like EMP, whatever the heck you want to call it. The fact that they're just like, you know, that wasn't you know, that wasn't a freaky event. But yeah. Good night. Enjoy the rest of the evening, Sirens. And yeah, we will be wrapping up. Sadly, the cryptids got away. We were able to, you know, hold on as best we could, but apparently cryptids didn't want to show up. Instead, it was just a dog. No pig man. No giant duck. No demon train. Just a dog. I bet that's how most you know, cryptid hunting goes. Like I think that's how the chupacabra went, you know? Like people have found like emaciated dogs or like mummified dogs and they're like, this is a chupacabra. There's evidence. What was the evil smile? I think that was just a... Well, in the window, I guess they're just trying to do the whole like, oh, that was the dog. It was the dog looking through your window. But you as a cryptozoologist thought, unless you're talking about the user for Burrick or whatever the heck his name was on the credit scene. I guess, which to be fair, that was basically the face that he had. Yeah, that one, the window. Yeah, I guess they were just trying to do the... I mean, again, I'm under the impression that this could still be taken one of two ways. That, like, there is a cryptid, but it just kind of gets thrown under the rug because there is a dog. And they're like, oh, well, the dog did it. Because the car that had blood on the front, like that, like what's that? Like, is it a person? Did a person get hit? Did an animal get hit? Did the goat get hit? The face in the window. It's like, well, it could have been the dog. The EMP in the house. My video camera gets corrupted. My flashlight doesn't work, and the transformer to the entire town gets shut off. It's like, oh, that was a coincidence. That wasn't a cryptid. It was the dog. That dog had a hut, a dirt hut, in that train station. How the heck did it have a dirt hut? Now the satanic stuff, the whole like, oh, the satanic art, you could argue is just like, yeah, that's just people. That's just somebody writing things on the wall and Yeah, the dog was a cryptid at least. Exactly. Like, which to be fair, isn't like, I think that is one of the cryptids. It's like a skin changer or something like that, or a skinwalker, something like that. So maybe that was his plan the whole time. Maybe I'm not insane. Maybe you're right. Maybe there is something there. They have to be warned. That feels like how the rabbit hole would happen. You're like, no. That dog ain't no dog. That dog's evil. And then you would go type the person that adopted said dog. You have to freaking get that dog out of your house. Frantically typing on your keyboard. Very strange. I am under the impression that there is a cryptid, and either the dog is the cryptid or the dog was the scapegoat for the cryptid. And you can't change my mind. But who knows? Maybe I just missed something, you know? To be fair, I only got 3 of 5 achievements. Well, one of the achievements was just to put something as a wallpaper. The other one is to prove the existence of my tech, the teddy bear, which I do not remember reading about at all, ever. So apparently I missed something, but it wasn't anything important. But I still recommend playing the game. I mean, it's free. It is a very interesting game. And yeah. Hopefully, Under the Sink, I think is the name of the developer, comes out with some more stuff. Because I mean, that was a pretty fun idea of a game. I hope more comes from it. But I suppose we'll end it there. We'll end it a smidge early. Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. It's always great to see everyone and chat and whatnot. If you enjoyed, obviously, do the usual. Swing by the VOD channel, subscribe to it in case you missed something. Or catch all the really old VODs from a long time ago. But yeah, the usual. Tell people about the channel. Obviously, it helps. You know, support is support. But with that, I should be on tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST, as per usual. And yeah, I'll see you all then. I'll see everyone then.